Welcome. My name is Nicole and I'm here to guide you today with a not breathwork per se breathwork practice called the Physiological Sigh. It's become one of my favorites. It's the fastest way to reset the body's central nervous system, and it's something that our body naturally automatically does, often when we're sleeping or sometimes after a big cry or just after you need to relieve some tension. And so we can move into this practice without grounding and centering by finding the breath, exhaling and moving into the practice, but I will ground and center. If you're able to ground and center before a breathwork practice, I encourage that. So uncrossing arms and legs, hands in a position of comfort, finding your focal point, eyes closed, focusing in between the eyebrows or soft gaze on something on the ground that's not moving, whatever your preference. And we close our eyes or focus down to remove the distraction that the sense of sight brings so we can focus on what's going on internally. So we're focusing on the rhythm of our natural breath. We're focused on our focal point. We're as still in our bodies as we're able to be. And before we move into a breathwork practice, we want to exhale all the air out of the lungs. So complete exhale. And we'll take a big deep breath in through the nose, pass the chest into the low belly rises, and then the chest. Full breath here, pause, another sip of air, and then let it go. And that's it. That's the physiological sigh. One round is like hitting the refresh button on your computer. I encourage one round when you can. A couple of rounds can be helpful, maybe 30 seconds or a minute can be helpful. But we'll do about 3 rounds together. So finding your focal point, finding your breath, focusing on posture, strong core, long spine. And let's exhale all the air out of the lungs, complete exhale. We'll take that big deep breath in through the nose to the lungs full capacity. Another sip of air and let it go. And we'll do 2 more rounds. Big deep breath in through the lungs full capacity. Another sip of air and exhale. 1 more round. Big deep breath in through the nose. Another sip of air and let it go. Stay with your focus and your posture as you follow your breath back to its natural rhythm. And then nice and slowly, and as you're ready, if you've chosen to close your eyes, begin to bring yourself back into the space, blinking them open, and just check in with how you feel. Hopefully you feel a little bit relaxed and rejuvenated, and can add this to your toolkit of mindful practices. Thank you for joining us today. Have a great day.